up? Nigga, we about to be live on this motherfucking IG. Can you go live from the laptop on IG?
No, I don't think you run the same way.
Nah. Whoever checked in, let me know if y'all hear us. Let us know if y'all hear us, cause I can't hear me. Shit. Oh yeah, now I can hear me. You hear me? Hmm. Where we at?
Who the fuck I be? I flat my gas. Oh, I'm not gonna pee. Oops, a lie.
You there?
You can put it over there or something. Hook
Put
it
it,
to some
yeah,
more.
put it like over there.
No, that it's too thick.
Yeah.
I trust it with my phone, not with yours. Put it on like that one over there. Put your phone on first. First. Hey, buddy, we're about to start right now. Can you stop yelling at your friends? Cause I can hear you on the mic. Everything all right though? Okay.
I screamed because we won.
Oh yeah.
And I killed the whole squad. I was at like 25 health. I don't know how the guy didn't kill me.
I don't even know who this kid sounds like. Yo. For real? You having fun though?
Hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can this turn?
Huh? Yeah, it's turn. I don't even know who he talks like.
Hold it down.
Mm-mm. That shit holding it thin out.
That shit hitting us with the slinky, son.
Whole limp episode. Hey, did you look into that telly at all?
Into what?
To the telly, like I told you?
Which telly?
To the
Oh no. I ain't looking into it.
the C Rat. Check it out, man. Let me know.
I need to look into that shit. Can't use Bixby. Nigga, I ain't trying to use Bixby. Fuck this Bixby, man.
I said I do, I do, I do, I do, I do.
Ah. All right. Yo.
Yeah, yeah.
You hear me?
Mhm.
All right. Ready to jump this shit off, man.
Let's do this, man.
Regardless of who in here, who ain't. One, two. Weird.
Level. All right, level.
All right. What it is, good people. It's your boy P Double, one half of the Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Yeah, this nigga don't even like pitch it to me and let me know I'm supposed to kick in, so I'm just gonna kick in anyway. It's your boy Killer Kel, the other half of the Bootleg People Podcast. What's good, fam?
What's good, man? What you up to, man? How you
I'm
doing?
here, man. I'm good, man.
Nigga, you here, we here,
Mm-hmm.
they there.
They there, wherever they at, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. World goes on.
Yeah, man. How quarantine treating you so far, man?
No such thing over here, man. You
Nah?
know what I'm saying? Essential worker.
True. But
Essential
you
worker.
know,
You know what I'm
still.
saying? Sometimes as an essential worker, I'm so out there that it feels so normal to me. Like I never got the break to say like, yo, something's different. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I get out my car.
Yeah.
I'll be walking to like the store, like, oh shit, I gotta get back inside and get my mask.
Forgot the mask.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's just so weird, man.
I feel you.
It's so weird, man.
I feel you. Yeah, the same thing with me, man. It's really been not much of a break from the norm. The only difference is, um, well, again, it's been a plus for me because I've been able to get a couple of days off from the job.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I've been living more of the normal life than I have been before the quarantine because your boy,
Yeah.
I was working, I'm working like it's Jamaican and all that shit. So,
Mhm.
nigga got mad jobs and all of that.
Yeah.
And it's been good, man. It's been treating me good. Nigga ain't lost no paycheck. Everything still.
That's always a plus. That's always a plus.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what I'm doing with this money,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? But at least it's coming in, At least it's
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
Except, I'm saying, I'm out here trying to be Jordan, Bell Floyd out here, Wolf of Wall Street, and fucking off all my damn money.
You've been looking at crazy shit that you want to buy, dude?
Yeah, nah, I actually paid on some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
And,
shit, what you got, nigga?
I mean, oh no, I'm not talking about like I'm talking about stocks. I'm talking about buying stocks and shit.
Man, you was talking about that the other day.
Yeah, so so I mean, I was winning on when it came to them, the little in the little kids pool. I was winning in the little kids pool, so I was like, let me go in the deep end real quick.
that's
you step out the shallow water and get in the deep end a little bit.
Water out there,
my nigga.
You think you about to drown?
Gasping, bro. I don't even know.
I'm
drowning right now, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just holding on to hope, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully this thing turns around, bro. I ain't selling out. I'm gonna hold on.
I feel you, man. It will, yeah. Man. I don't know. I'm trying to think of we talked about the battles recently.
Yeah.
People's doing it. You know what I noticed, dude?
What's that?
I went to Walmart the other day. Mm-hmm. Walmart and Target.
Okay.
All of the bicycles is gone, bro.
Oh, word. Yeah. Everything, arts and crafts, that's wiped out.
Yep.
The bicycles, video games, wiped out.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody got the same idea you got.
You're gonna keep me in the house.
Yeah. Everybody got the same idea you got. If I'm gonna be in the house, I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be outside, give me all the equipment. Everybody got the same idea you got.
You starting to, I don't know if I know your neighborhood different from mine, but you are you starting to notice that you got neighbors now, fam?
Yeah. I'm starting to recognize I got neighbors. I'm starting to realize people are just as awkward as I am. You know what I mean? Like people don't know the whole conversations no more. It's just it's like, hey, how's it going? All right. Yeah.
Is it the same conversation every single time?
Yeah. It's I'm breathing. Like, yeah, man, it's a good thing we're breathing. Thank God for that.
Yeah, man. So it's I guess like you said, people are definitely awkward, man.
Yeah.
And with my neighborhood, because it's kind of like a townhouse complex or whatever the case is. Yeah. So it's like everybody used to stay in the house before. Now I'm seeing groups of people outside working out, doing extracurricular activities. You know what I mean? And the neighbors seem a little bit more friendly. They talk to you. Hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, hey, I didn't know you live next door to some niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a welcoming change for me.
Yeah.
Because like, I guess when you watch TV, especially when you're younger, you watch TV and you be like, yo, on TV, kids be outside and everybody know each other.
Oh, yeah.
But this person, you know what I'm saying?
That was once upon a time in our lives, though. We were outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was definitely outside more so than my kids are outside now.
Yeah.
So that's not far-fetched. That used to exist, but that world stopped existing, you know what I'm saying, once social media kind of took off. And that's where it's at. People are just trying to pop online. Nobody's trying to pop in real life, man.
For those of y'all that's checking us out on the IG live, man, if y'all want to get a little bit better audio, because I know the audio is coming from the phone. If y'all want to get a little better audio, y'all can check us out on YouTube. We live on YouTube right now also, so y'all can get a little better audio if y'all want to listen to us. If y'all want to chime in, whatever, don't hesitate. We here. But, yeah, go ahead. So you said when you was younger, we was outside.
We was outside too. So I mean, but we wasn't as awkward as these folks are, definitely not. But I'm like I said, man, I'm part of the awkwardness too, man. Sometimes I don't know how to talk to my neighbor because in my mind I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Don't say nothing to me. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, what's up, man?
But why though? Why don't you want to talk to your neighbors though? Wait, what? Like,
yeah, that's a very good question.
Are you a hermit, man? You a hermit crab? You like just want to be you and not be bothered or whatever the case is, or is
Yeah, you know what? I'm a very candid person.
Yeah,
and I hate anybody that takes me out of that zone where I can't just fucking fly off and just say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
talk all I want. So I don't want to go through trying to fill you out in 3 or 4 sentences. You know what I'm saying? I don't like going through the feel out process.
Okay, so you saying that like, but don't you appreciate those folks that don't have that kind of filter or don't have that kind of thought process where it's just like, yo, for example, if I know that you are a person that don't cuss, right?
Yeah.
In my mind, when I get around you, I'm gonna try not to cuss.
Right, yeah.
But you have those other people where it's just like,
yo,
fuck the
bullshit.
pussy, bitch, shit, like, and they know you don't cuss. But they're like, yo, I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna do me.
Yeah. I definitely that's usually black folk. And I definitely appreciate the shit out of all of them that could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people laughed at Bobby Shmurda in that one little audition video he had when he was
Jay, what it is, bless up.
When Bobby Shmurda was up at Epic auditioning and whatever, and he was dancing, he jumped on the table and shit, and he was playing that song.
Yeah.
You see that video?
Nah.
Oh my god, that shit is hilarious, bro. Ain't nothing but white people in the Epic office is looking.
Oh yeah. I did see that. His audition tape. Yes.
And I'm just like, yeah, nigga, rock that shit, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep that same energy.
Yeah.
I don't give a. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope to me. That's dope.
It is.
You know, I'm black youngster,
but
just being ignorant. That's dope as fuck.
But when I saw that, like, it was internally, I felt a little cringy. I was just like, damn, like,
yeah, you want to, but
and you know, it's not
what it is,
for me. It's not necessarily who you in front of. Like, if I'm in front of some white folks or whatever the case is. For me, it's kind of like I look at a lot of shit and I think about it like, yo, my mom's just standing right there looking at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even now, like nowadays, when I talk to my mom, like we cuss in front of each other. And that's definitely something I'm not used to at all.
Yeah.
So it's like my mom be talking to me and she be dropping F-bombs and all kind of shit. And I'm just like, yo, Mom Dukes, like, where this came from?
Yeah, you jump right in there.
Where this been all my life? And I'd be like, yeah, Mom, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So how should your parenting go? How should your parenting be at your kids' young age? Do you cuss in front of them now and let them just be them? Or do you put that, you know what I'm saying, restrict? Because it's usually hood niggas that they parents cussing they out when they was
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, that's just how they know how to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
so with my kids right now, I don't cuss in front of them. There have been times where I have been pissed off or you drop something shit or you know what I mean.
I cuss in front of my kids, but I let them know they can't cuss back at me.
So when you say you cuss in front of them, like say if me and you talking, right? If me and you talking and they walk in the room, you gonna hold it down a little bit, or you just you gonna be on 10. You gonna be you.
Shit, I even fucking like I'm gonna talk to him like I talk to you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be me in front of my son. Like if it's like, yo, man, fuck this shit. Like, I'm gonna say fuck this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But he know he can't. Back at me. But I'm just letting them know, like, yo, you could be comfortable. I don't shy away from those words. I remember one time I told you, like, yeah, my son. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, do kids in your class cuss? And my son's, you know what I'm saying, at the time he was what, like 6.
Yeah.
I was like, kids in your class cuss, don't they? He's like, yeah. Like, you cuss? Yeah. Which words do you say? Bitch. Fuck. Yeah. He's like, all right, okay. And it's like it's still in the thrilling stage for them because they know they ain't supposed to do it. But I was like, yo, listen, if you're with your friends and letting it fly, let it fly.
Yeah.
But just don't do that growing up. Just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just know.
Speaking of that, you saw the video that I sent you where the little kid she was like,
oh yeah. Yeah. I said, shut your motherfucking ass up. It wasn't that what, man.
said it was an accident.
Yeah, but that mother cuss like a motherfucker in front of her kids.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but like I said, my older kids, I don't necessarily cuss in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
I still kind of hold it down a little bit. And I don't know if that's
what
a bad
are you
thing.
saving them from is what I'm thinking.
I ain't saving them from nothing. Like,
you know what I mean,
to be honest with you, like even the other day we was watching a movie, and even up to last night, Dylan was there and he was reading the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, right? And the Wimpy Kid is like, "Oh, what the heck?" Or, you know what I mean? He called each other stupid. One kid called the other kid a sissy. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And he recognized all the words, and he's recognizing like, "Oh, this is a bad word. I don't know if I could say this, mom," or whatever. And it's just like, yo, you reading. You know what I mean? It's okay. Read. Or we was watching All American on Netflix.
yeah.
And you know what I mean? Somebody on there said bitch or whatever, and he was just like, "Oh, these bad words." And I said, listen, it's okay. Other people are gonna talk like that, but I just don't want you to talk like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey man, speaking of which, man, I've been watching the Jordan doc. And I've been thoroughly entertained by the Jordan doc on the ESPN app, because the ESPN app gives you the mature adult version of it, where he's letting the fucking F-bombs fly. And I appreciate the shit out of that.
Yes, they let them fly when they air live.
Oh, okay.
So when the show airs live, they're gonna let the F-bombs and they're gonna let everything fly. But when you watch it back, then they're gonna cut it out.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're
So
saying.
they edit it on the re-up.
Okay. That's what it is.
Yeah. So
I've been thoroughly enjoying that version of it. I watched the edited version. I'm like, what the man? I've been missing out. Seeing Jordan say, "Fuck that shit." So that motherfucker, don't put that motherfucker in the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's how real people talk, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it
you know
is.
What I'm saying? One of the
It
most
is.
successful people in the world, fucking cussing and fucking hindering from fucking achieving anything in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think we should put that restriction on people, man. And even with all this COVID-19 and all this shit going on, it just make me maybe I'm thinking too deep of it all, but like, yo, like people crave normal, right? Like we try to normalize wearing masks and shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We it's the new norm. We want to get to normal so fast.
But and that's it's crazy because we spoke about that on one of these episodes, and we talked about new normals arising out of this shit.
Yeah.
So like you saying, having a mask on your face is gonna be one of the fucking new normals for a long time, for months to come.
Right.
Because like for a while you watched, like say in China a couple years ago with the SARS situation, it was like they always had masks and shit on their face, and that's one of them things. So when you saying that we trying to get to a new normal, like why do you think that is though?
Well, because it's just how the human psyche works. You know what I'm saying? Like things have to be normal for us to move on with our lives. Like we don't slow down and say, all right, yo, this isn't normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or fuck it, what is normal? Fuck a normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck normal. Like, why do I have to be normal? Because look what it takes for things to just be normal. All people need is the right excuse to do some stupid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I open up that door on purpose to wear that skull mask just to say, hey, look, I could be as wild as I fucking want with this shit right now. Right,
you can.
Now. You know what I'm saying? Because people just need the right excuse to do shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Had I worn a mask with a skull on it, you know what I'm saying, any other time, like niggas would be looking at me crazy.
Like, yo, why
you know what I'm saying? But why? So that's what my thing is, like, why does it take so much for, you know what I'm saying, for people to want what's normal? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is, you know, why we
I guess
can't accept more?
It's like a a fit in type thing, man. I think that
I worry about me. I worry about sheep mentality. I don't want to be sheep, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just scared, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we are turning to sheeps in America, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know what I mean? Whatever they say goes.
Bro.
Yeah, whatever they say goes, and you know, the narratives get set for us, and we just fall in line with the shit.
Yeah,
we just fall in line with this shit, and you know what I mean? We don't even realize how. And this is my tinfoil hat theory. Y'all could fuck with it or
get
hate it,
into
or
it,
if you
man.
want.
Get into
But
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the whole, TikTok and all this, and you know what I'm saying, us like performing for the camera and this selling our culture and selling our style, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting, like it's getting assimilated, like, you know what I'm saying, by the masses and shit.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, this shit ain't gonna belong to us no more. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it don't. It don't belong to us now, man. It's been for sale for a long time.
Yeah, man.
I got drip for sale.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? We don't realize our magic, and we letting, you know what I'm saying, all these shits, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at,
We're gonna let it go for free.
yeah, Beyonce on, you know what I'm saying, jumped on the Meg Thee Stallion remix.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped on the Meg Thee Stallion remix, and listen to her verse.
Yeah.
Within the first 10 seconds, she hit every fucking
stereotype ratchet
that's going on right now.
But if you to be fair, the song is called Savage, Bougie, Ratchet. So like you have to go with the theme of the song. You have to get
But essentially, I'm TikTok.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She shout out to TikTok. What else she shouted out? You know what I'm saying? She TikTok fan only. You know what I'm saying? Like she hit OnlyFans. Like she's shouting out every little cliche that's going on right now that's trending.
So
like
pause for a second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm about to ask?
What?
Are we looking for a fucking Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Hell fuck nah. There's no way in earth I want to see Jay-Z pipe down Beyonce. Dog. There is no fucking way, bro. No, dog. We don't want to see that, dog. Don't want to see that, dog. Nobody want to see that, dog. Nobody want to see that.
Nobody want to see that.
Yeah, man. I can see it now. That shit go out. This is like this shit that it's gonna be the meme. Nobody. Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Listen, bro.
Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants to see that.
If Beyonce was to create an OnlyFans, it'd be the most popular OnlyFans ever.
Mm-hmm.
That shit would break fucking records, bro.
I mean, you don't even need to be a Beyonce. Like, there's a bunch of tear downs that could come down from there.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, fucking Alexis Sky or some bullshit
like
that.
Yeah.
But So how you feel about Beyonce hopping on the remix though?
Man, the only remix I recognize is Carol Bassett. Killer husband stabbed. Fed her to tigers, they're snacking. What's happening?
Carol Baskin.
It's the only remix I recognize.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was hilarious, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, homeboy killed that shit.
That was definitely hilarious. Oh, let's see if you put that around.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
So I appreciate it, dude. And the funny part about it was when she said something about if you can't jump to get in your jeans, like basically,
yeah,
you don't know the struggle or whatever. But hey, man, Megan Thee Stallion definitely seemed really, really appreciative that
you know what I realized
about
on her. Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know what her face looks like. Could you pick her out of her lineup right now?
She got a couple different faces.
I don't know what her face looks like.
She got a few different faces.
She got a few different faces, bro. I cannot pick her out of her lineup.
But do they all look good though?
They all look good.
Yeah,
they do.
Okay,
they do. But I can't. In my head, my mind's picture. I can't see Megan Thee Stallion right now.
Got you.
I can see the body.
Yeah.
But I can't see her face right now. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know what Megan Thee Stallion looks like. Dude.
Yeah.
If they put her on a picture on a poster, like I wouldn't know unless the name is on me.
I appreciate her cuteness though, man. I know some people they like to drag her, especially like you see her getting posted on Shade Room or whatever. They like to drag her and make it seem like she ugly or she look like a man or some shit like that. But I appreciate Meg Thee Stallion, man. I appreciate the fact that she could still put out music and have fun with her fans and twerk and do all of this ratchet shit and whatever. And then at the end of the A claim, maybe she right or wrong, but go back to school and write reports and saying, do all that shit. So
sure.
I believe you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, listen, that song sucks.
The ratchet,
yeah, on its own it sucks. Like it does to me. It's
a meme song. It's a TikTok song.
No, but did she create it with that in mind, or she created the song and paid somebody to do a TikTok that rang off because people don't got shit else to do, and now what I'm saying, here go Beyonce with just like Drake with the the Tootsie Slide, perfect timing. Let's capitalize.
Yeah,
and let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the song itself is not good though. Like other than the fucking the 30 however long clip that you keep hearing over and over.
Yeah.
I'm a savage. If you listen to the rap is trash.
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't really listen to not to be disrespectful.
Nah, I listen to make. I know. No, I listen to make. I heard Megan Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Do her thing. She had.
Well, when she doing her thing, what is she talking about? She's talking about the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
So essentially, all her songs is trash. And simply, what it is, man, was good. We here, Bootleg Cable Podcast. No, but I don't want to say that the song is trash. It's just not for me or you. It's not.
It's trash.
It is?
Yeah, I'm here saying it.
Okay, so I guess that would bring us into a conversation about women rappers.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Throughout history, which women rappers do you really fuck with? Or at one point be like, yo, I fuck with. Like I'll check for this woman rapper if she drop a song.
I fucked with Foxy Brown.
Okay.
I fucked with Lil Kim.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really fuck with MC Light. And I fuck with Queen Latifah.
Okay, so Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, starting off with those two. They had sex appeal, or they was rapping about some sexy shit or whatever when they came out, but they was also rapping about some gangster shit.
Yeah.
They also had like a little story to tell. They had like a little flow to them. It was some lyricism, whether Jay-Z was writing the rhymes
whatever it was
Foxy or
behind
Lil Kim. It was lyricism behind it.
I was fooled. If I was, then I was fooled.
Yeah. So and that's the same thing with Megan Thee Stallion right now. Right now, I'm not assuming that it's a male behind her pen. I'm just saying that it don't really seem like no lyricism. It's just like, yo, I'm just here bragging.
Yeah. But we all know what that is, right? We all know what Meg Thee Stallion is. She comes from the Cardi B ilk. Is like, okay, you have a image. Niggas is thirsty for your body.
Yeah.
Give you a mic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, cool. This is gonna go off.
Yeah.
Like your body sells on IG and you can rap and female, you know what I'm saying? Because females gonna identify with you because niggas fuck with you. So there it is. You know what I'm saying? She's a formula. You know what I'm saying? She's a formula. And
I agree.
I mean, I'm not trying to hey, listen, I can't make songs like Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, if y'all wanna shit on me in the comments, cool, but whatever. Like,
yeah,
it's a formula. I can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And I'm not here to buy that she's a lyricist or a dope rapper or anything like that. I hope she's never put in any fucking mentions as a, you know what I'm saying, top MC or anything like that. Fucking Missy Elliott. Like, she can't be mentioned in those people's names.
Got you. But I mean, I would hope that maybe she gets into some kind of longevity in her career and she becomes one of those names after a certain amount of time. Maybe she put out some music where her audience, or us, me and you, that's not really her audience, can kind of get to know her through some good music, some good, honest music. And I think that's what's lacking a lot of times with a lot of these new artists, is that they dropping music, but it's like it ain't really no substance behind it. And when I say substance, it ain't got to be necessarily you out here rapping anything political or whatever. But show everything ain't turn up. Everything ain't turn up. Everything ain't everybody out here want to smash or whatever. Or I'm out here smashing all the women and blah 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 blah. That ain't always the case, man. So it's like you gotta put some like real authentic you into your music.
Yeah, you have to make music, man. You have to, like, you know, have a structure, have some, you know, kind of content, or you don't even have to have content, but it has to have a, you know, some kind of direction. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fucking out here flossing. Like you just said, you can't just be on the song flossing all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you're flossing in a new way. I don't know. You gotta just be creative.
Speaking of the whole TikTok thing though, did you see recently the young white woman and the young black dude, white girl, white boy? You know, they have those videos that they make where I'm making the perfect woman. I put this amount of beautiful in there, this amount of attitude, that amount of education. They, you know, stir it in the pot. You got the whatever.
Niggas.
Yeah.
Make poor decisions.
Yeah. Get arrested. don't take care of their kids.
Hey, listen.
How you felt about that when you saw it, dude?
How I felt about it? I
Yeah.
mean, look, it's how I felt about it is like it's a shame people like that don't get to get punched in the face, you know. Like I want to see the punch in the fucking face. Like
Yeah.
you need to get punched in the fucking face.
Is violence the answer, killer?
No, it ain't, but it needs to be understood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it could happen.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have said that if you felt like, you know, you wouldn't get punched in the face. You know, we need to get back to punching people in the fucking face, man. Like punching the face needs to be an optional fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And that person that punched them in the face should not go to jail or, you know, be reprimanded in any kind of way for that.
Okay, so do you agree to the consequences that these two have faced? They got expelled from their school. If I'm not mistaken, they were supposed to graduate and all of that. And mind you, I don't have all the facts in the story, but they face some consequences. They faces out there.
I think the young lady was saying like the dude was older or something like that.
Oh, she tried to blame the whole shit on him.
Yeah.
She was just like, my boyfriend is a racist and just being around him, I kind of adapted the ideology, but it was all his idea. And da. Typical new school. I don't take responsibility for my part and shit. Let me just blame her. You know what I mean? She basically went to she got in the holding room and signed away her rights to her attorney and just started snitching like that. Scopping, please, like yo, the time ain't even been put on you yet. Like it ain't your punishment ain't even laid out yet, and you already fucking snitching.
Right. Hey, I mean, look, I'm happy for this. I'm happy for the internet in this case. I'm happy it worked.
Yeah.
I'm happy the internet worked. You know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't able to circulate, then it wouldn't be able to work, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So in this instance, I'm happy with that turnout. I mean, you was bold enough to go through it. You gotta be bold enough to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
And so be it, you know.
And I mean, I guess I look at that and I say, why did they feel like it wasn't? Why did they feel like it wasn't gonna go anywhere?
Nah,
they should understand.
Now I'm judging all their friends because if you felt like your friends would have thought this would have been funny, then I judge your friends. Because your friend, you posted it for somebody, you know what I'm saying, that you thought would have rocked with this.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. I'm judging all your friends.
You think they're gonna get
I need your Facebook list right now.
You think
what am I doing with that?
Young kids ain't on Facebook, man. And they on whatever else, Snapchat, whatever else is upcoming. They ain't on that shit. But you think they're gonna get a bailout from that community?
From what? The white community?
Not the white community, the racist community.
Are they gonna get bailout?
Yeah, you think they're gonna get a bailout from that shit?
They get full tuition somewhere and all that.
Yeah, niggas gonna start a GoFundMe for them and all that shit.
Oh, they probably already did. You're probably already did. Yeah, of course. Well, hey, listen, if they look out for their own, we don't do that for us.
Do we not do that for ours?
What was the last time niggas slapped a white person and we was like, all right, I got you, bro.
It's why though. It's why we can't just be slapping people for no reason, bro.
Right, true.
We can't just out here handing out victory slaps for nothing. Man.
All right, how about the rapper that slapped the other rapper for saying nigga? Should we, you know? Hey man, it's up for GoFundMe. I just want to say I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for having my back.
That was hilarious, man. Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's a lot of crazy shit going on the internet, and I guess in these times, with all this shit going on right now, they people are just trying to find ways, find kind of different outlets, but I guess with that, my thing is, you sat there and was just like, oh, let's make one of these TikToks about black people. Now let's put all the negative stereotypes and see how that goes over. Like, two different people, bro.
I never hated, like I said, I've never been a fan of nobody that hard. I never hated a particular race or anybody that hard. So it's like, why do you hate black people so hard? Like I just can't. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know. I can't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, why somebody would hate somebody that hard to go that far to do
what's the reason?
That?
What's your motive behind
what
that?
happened?
Who hurt you?
You know what I mean? Like, which porn did you watch that made you feel small? It made you feel small, didn't it?
Always come down to
it
the
always
porno,
come down
man.
to it, man. It made you feel small, man. It made you feel small, so you're trying to, hurt people, man. So
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good, man.
What
else?
I'm not as big as they are either.
But you're not hating though.
No, I'm not hating. I just keep fucking.
You gotta do your own thing, fam.
You gonna get what you get, girl. Fine, it's cool,
right?
I already got the puss. And moving on. But hey, not to steal content, but I'm gonna steal content because we ain't nothing going on in the world right now.
Oh shit!
So I steal content, man. So I'm gonna steal some content.
Don't do it. I'm good.
Yeah. So now the other day, listening to Joe Budden podcast. I guess Rory off the Joe Budden podcast, you know what I'm saying? He got that Duce Palooza that he does with a group of friends, and one of his mans, that he was super duper close with, you know what I'm saying, calls like his brother or some shit like that. Basically, like some girl like outed him on Twitter for being like a damn near a rapist, abusive sex partner and shit like that. Like,
okay.
And once she came forth, like, you know what I'm saying, a shred of other females came forward and was like, yeah, this nigga really, you know what I'm saying, he abuses his, you know what I mean, his position where, you know, he's a club promoter and that. So he leverages that type of shit, get pussy, and he fucking, you know what I'm saying, he did some rapey shit to bitches. Not the bitches, I'm sorry, to women.
Yeah.
So the question, I like what Joe had presented, but it's like, yo, can that be your man still? And even if that scenario, I mean, that scenario doesn't apply to me at all, but what actions have any friends in your life done that made you say, I'm done?
Like you can't rock with that nigga no more.
Yeah, like it wasn't done to you, but it was done. It was committed, and you said, hey.
All right. So thankfully, I think that I'm a good judge of character, and I have never been around anybody who I really, really considered a friend to do something like that.
Well, that's the same thing as Rory Case. This is somebody he swore by. You know what I mean? He claims he had no idea that this dude was about that type of life. And it was to his surprise that, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors, this type of shit was going on. The females did say, I did not know that. Rory did not, you know what I'm saying, was never there for any of this type of stuff. So it's like, all right, yeah, how do you know what your friends is like behind closed doors? And
I'm gonna go a little bit further back. So there was somebody in that I considered a friend.
It doesn't have to be rape. I mean, any kind of act that
it was somebody that I knew that I considered a friend at a time. And he was involved in some shit like that, some similar shit where it's just like, it was a girl that was underage, and at the time I think he was probably, let's say, about 20, 21, and the girl was like 16, 17 type situation. You know what I'm saying? And dude ended up going to jail for it, right? And me being who I am, I asked him, I was like, yo, dude, what happened? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Not on some, yo, you owe me an explanation and da. But yo, what happened? His response was, I just did some shit, man. I did some shit. And I was just like, what you mean? Like, what does that mean? What do you mean you did some shit? Like what, nigga?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Man, you know what I mean? I just did some shit. I just did some shit. And after that, I just left it alone because nigga, I ain't the fucking police. I just wanted to know, because sometimes situations happen and people get caught up in shit where maybe some lines get crossed and maybe you didn't cross the line or he didn't cross the line himself, but lines was whatever. I don't know. After that, I never really fucked with him the same after that. It was just like I let it go, and you know what I mean? I ain't really fuck with him the same after that. Okay. I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't, I don't know the full story of what happened here. I didn't talk to the victim in the situation, and I don't want to get into it too much because it might be people that listen to this podcast who know who I'm talking about and whatever. But it was a real I'll talk to you about it later. But it was a real iffy situation. I just couldn't rock with him no more after that.
Okay,
man.
all right.
I just stopped. I just stopped rocking with him after that.
Okay, yeah.
Not saying that if I see him or whatever, I wouldn't say what up or whatever the case is. But after that day, I just stopped rocking with him, bro.
Okay. So, is outright rape a deal breaker for you? Would you like, yo, if somebody, all right, let's put me there.
Yeah.
I don't even need to knock on fucking wood. I'm not gonna rape nobody.
Yeah.
But God forbid, you know what I mean? I don't want to speak no fucking bullshit in my life, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Say your boy, me, I was convicted, or you know what I'm saying, it comes out that I raped somebody. Would you be able to rock with your boy?
Nah.
I'm
if I talk to you about it, and again, not that you owe me,
but if I say yeah, I did it.
Nah, I couldn't rock with you, bro.
Okay.
I couldn't rock.
Be like,
nah.
For the last conversation.
Nah, yeah. It's like, nah, I can't. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
How you feel?
No, I respect that. I respect the shit out of that. Yeah. Now that's definitely a deal breaker for me. I'll stop fucking with somebody because they lied about having a kid.
Really?
Yeah. Like, nigga lied about having a kid. Like, nigga, why would you lie to me about having a kid? If you could lie to me about having a kid, then what the fuck else are you lying to me about?
Yeah.
Don't want to fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, any grown man that's gonna lie to me about having a kid, bro.
Like, he was so what was the case? Like, he was embarrassed, or
I don't fucking give a fuck. Nigga, you lied about having a kid, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing lying about having a kid, bro?
You know what I'm saying? When you say lying about having a kid, like, you asked him, like, yo, is this your kid? Or I heard you have a kid type shit. And he was just like, nah.
Yeah, I heard you got a kid, bro? No, I don't got no kid. And it came forth that he had a kid. So I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, we ain't friends no more. Like, we not friends.
But you know what? It's a real thing to be able to cut people off like that, man. It's
and I'm feeling like I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm female taking on a man with baggage. You got a kid, he didn't tell me. Nah, it wasn't on that. It was just like, yo, I and that's before I even had kids of my own. And I just felt like that's something, a commitment I can't break. A commitment I can't break is my commitments to my being in my part of my kids' lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a commitment I made before I even had kids.
Yeah.
So for somebody to fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, deny having the kids and, you know what I'm saying, not being in their kids' lives, like, I was like, yo, fuck that. Right? I'm not fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Definitely some bullshit, man. Damn, I was about to get into something, but I totally fucking forgot what I was about to get into, man. How you feel about the whole opening of the country, bro?
Oh, open of the country?
Yeah.
This thing has to run its course, dog. It has to. Even though I have a mother who, you know what I'm saying, suffers from, you know what I'm saying, the chest fucking situations and all that, all the fucking predisposed symptoms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I still a part of me, you know what I'm saying, is scared as shit, but at the same time, I the logical part of me saying, bro, this shit has to run its course. It just has to. It's a part of our lives.
Okay.
It's sitting here holding off, and then fucking come fucking winter, boom, it's upon us again, and we got to sit down and do the shit all over again. You know, it just doesn't seem like, you know what I'm saying, you feel like, you know what I mean, like, you know, back in the day, the caveman, you know what I mean, you only came out in the daytime, you know, when you get in your cave, you know. When the predators came out, you know what I'm saying? Until man invented fire. And
get away, back up.
Yeah. Foul beast.
So, all right. So, what does running its course look like? And how do you and me know when the course has been run?
Shit, man. Oh, when this thing is just a common cold to all of us, man. That's what the course looks like.
But when though? How do we know that though, bro?
How do we know? I don't know. I'm not that part. I can't tell you.
The answer to that question is, we know that when the news tells us that the numbers is on a decline right now.
Man,
the curve has started to flatten out,
man.
And blah blah. That's the only time we gonna know, because we don't have access we don't have access to all the other people in the United States.
But
we're not out here every single day looking at the CDC or whatever.
That's the sheep shit, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We are learning to be sheep, bro.
So okay, so going along with what you're saying, it's all sheep mentality. It's all sheep mentality. Oh, you got to social distancing. You got to keep your mask on. You got to do this. And dude, it's all, again, I agree with some of it. I agree with the social distancing, wear your mask and blah, 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 this, that, and I get it. I agree with it. None of us, and when I say that, I'm saying that dude, I don't want to give you a common cold, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Much more.
You don't want to be the, like, damn, I was just fucking next to him and now you sick.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, yo, this nigga fucked me over. Like,
you
know what I'm saying? I get it. That's
exactly.
Same way, I felt about my wife when she got sick and I got sick. Like, bitch, you gave me the cold. Like,
nobody wants to get anybody sick.
Nobody wants to do that. No.
So it's
so that's the, but you say the sheep mentality with the mask, but that's why I respect it, because I want you to feel comfortable around me. So therefore, I'm going to do this because I understand that it makes you feel comfortable right now. So that's why I'll put the mask on when I'm in public. Don't want nobody else feeling uncomfortable. So cool. I'll put this on, and you're putting it on there because we all know and understand that the fucking the underwear you just cut up and fucking put over your face ain't gonna stop this shit from fucking infecting you. We all know that, right?
Yeah, we know that.
We all know that, right? That's common knowledge, right?
Yes, I hope so.
I
hope it's
this is just like a gesture to say, hey, listen, if I happen to sneeze, I'm reducing the fucking sneeze that's gonna come towards you, just as though you were gonna reduce it from coming towards me. So, wait, what are you showing that for?
Somebody asked what I'm drinking.
I'm showing what I was drinking.
Sipping on a motherfucking Corona, some Smirnoffs and some Coronas.
Corona, man.
Yeah. So, man, dude, that's been my biggest question with all of this shit. What does it look like? How do we know when it's safe to come outside? And then is it a case where like, the school bell ring and it's just like and everybody come run, recess,
trying to tell you,
niggas outside jumping on the water slides and sliding, you know what I mean?
Somebody's out there amused by this, like, I could make the world sit when I say sit. This is how you do it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You're just showing them like, yo,
yes,
this is how they're gonna be, the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't for a second. That's why I believe in there's a power to be tinfoil hat theory come right back on right now. Because there's no way that seeing Donald Trump fucking report on anything has fucking informed me of anything. And I can't.
It's comedy, man. It's stand-up comedy, bro.
It's just pure fucking comedy.
Yeah.
It's like watching my son argue with my daughter.
Yeah.
It's like my daughter is the news reporters and Donald Trump is my son.
Yeah.
And if his button is pushed just a little bit, he's gonna lash out. Nothing he's gonna say gonna make no sense, but he'll defend it to the end.
Of course.
And you know what I'm saying? I see this in my child, bro.
You can say, somehow we can inject it, or it's like a cleansing.
Yeah.
It's cleanse.
Yeah.
Cleanse.
Put the UV light inside of
disinfect.
Disinfect
the body.
Yeah.
It's a cleanse, it's disinfect.
But the
have to talk to the medical doctors about that.
The crazy part about it is when he said, yo, because I got one of these, a big brain, bro. The man said, I got a big brain, That's how I came up with that. Well, I'm gonna let these doctors hold that one for free, though.
You're gonna do some research into that? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Y'all can hold that one right there.
I was just like, what?
Yeah, that was a freebie, fam.
What?
Saucy, see me later.
Saucy,
see me later if y'all want to know what else.
You're gonna look into that.
What other thoughts I got about this whole shit right here?
That's wild, man.
Why I believe there's a fucking powers that be that's behind this shit. They picked the perfect man. This man is a social experiment, bro. It's not. He's a social experiment, bro. That's
Yeah.
all he is. Because I cannot hold him accountable because I don't think shit of him.
Yeah.
So there's
Same.
no accountability
Same.
there. You can't be even mad at him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh shit, this shit is going haywire. I'm not like, yo, what's Donald Trump saying about this? I don't know if the rest of America
He ain't the moral authority on
He's
this
not
shit,
the
bro.
moral authority. He's not the intellectual authority.
Yeah.
It's just the only thing I could count on him for doing is like, yo, is the country gonna go lockdown? Like, yo, all right, cool. He's gonna do all that because we know that's the kind of ignorant shit he would do. But other than that, man, there's no kind of. I haven't learned anything from Donald Trump.
Nah.
Bro, I
So,
you know what I'm saying? He's a social experiment.
And the thing to keep what we talking about here, the thing about knowing when to open up or when not to open up or whatever the case is, the thing is that there's a war going on with the news networks. And the news networks, when I say popular news networks, CNN and Fox News, right? And then everything else is kind of under them. They steadily going at each other's necks, and they're steadily trying to spin facts to make things a certain way for a certain kind of people. Yeah. So it's just like you have CNN reporting and they talking about that drug, that hydroxychloroquine or whatever the fuck, right? So CNN seems to be reporting facts when they cite different articles and different sources, and it says, oh, well, it's saying that when you add it, this happens, and you know what I mean, it's adversely affecting people and blah 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 blah, right? And then you get Fox News where they say, oh well, CNN is reporting that but Dr. such and such, haven't you been treating all of these people with hydroxychloroquine? And right. And it's just like, haven't you seen positive results? And
Yeah, what the fuck are they talking about?
It's like, yo, can we just get together and try to report the shit that's like really, really mattering here? Like, yes, there might be some people but they what they do is they take subtle differences and they say, okay, when it's used in this case, okay, it will work. Oh, this drug has been around for years, and it's been around for years treating other fucking diseases and not coronavirus.
I would respect Fox News better. Right. And I respect their opinions better because sometimes maybe they do have valid opinions, but because they ride so hard for Trump, I cannot. Right. Like if you could defend a man saying, yo, you know what I'm saying, perhaps disinfectant can do something. Like, you know,
what was their defense with that?
There was like, you know, why did he was kicking some ideas against the wall. He was throwing some ideas against the wall. They was like, we were disappointed in Donald Trump for even backing down from his statement. But, you know, the popular news outlet backed him to a corner and he was forced to say this. You know, I was just being sarcastic. You know, President Trump, we don't believe that you're being sarcastic. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, come on, man. I don't ask you to condemn him, but laugh at him with us, bro. Any 5-year-old be like, yo, nah, that's a terrible idea. That's what I thought about when I was 5. Like, that's exactly what my 5-year-old would have said. Like, yo, why don't we just give everybody bleach or, you know what I'm saying, hand sanitizer and let them drink it?
It makes sense to a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old or whatever. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But oh my God. They keep trying to defend that type of shit, that type of behavior. And so
Miss C says told to give what to your child for inflammation? Not no bleach or no Lysol or nothing like that.
So it's like, yo, I would respect. Sometimes I do click the news over to Fox News. I'm like, all right, I want to hear what they're gonna say about this. Right there. You know what I'm saying? Not looking for them. Like, all right, they might be hella aggressive with it, but they're gonna let me hear what they say and see if my brain fucking comes up with a middle fucking ground and all this shit right here. And that's the only way I try to get my report. But it's like how I don't know how so much people can see things or try to spin narratives so differently, man. I don't get it, man.
I get it, man. People think differently. We all have a different train of thought, but I guess for me, it's just, she said that hydroxy mess. Okay. Again, like they said, it's that drug has been around for years, so it might be something that's used to treat that. But right now, it's an experiment that people are using to treat the coronavirus for it, and essentially,
what's a trip though is like I seen on, I think it was on Fox News. It was like, yo, this doctor has been, this morning I think I seen it, or was it yesterday, whatever. It's like, he was on the deathbed. He was a doctor that caught the corona, and he was on the ventilator for like 17 days, and they gave him like 5 different forms of treatment, trying to, what I'm saying, get him right,
throwing something at the wall, see what sticks,
and then he got better, but they can't tell you which one worked.
Exactly. So
But what I'm saying is, like, even with that, it's still like, okay, I understand he's a doctor, just like a cop or anything like that, or anybody in your profession. You probably ride hard for somebody in your profession, but like in New York, bro, like I'm hearing like people like, yo, they put him on that ventilator and it's dip. They don't even go back in that room. Like you ain't gonna make it off. It's like check one. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing they're getting money,
yes,
for people that die off the ventilator versus. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I'm not sure how true it is, but I'm hearing that if you diagnose somebody with coronavirus, this might be a fake ass article. I don't know, but it was an article that I seen. I don't want to cite my sources or whatever. Y'all do y'all Googles and look it up and see. But they say, I think it's like $19,000 the hospital gets if the patient is diagnosed with coronavirus.
Yeah.
So automatically from Medicare or Medicaid, whatever it is. Yeah. They get $19,000. If they get put on a ventilator, I'm seeing what I read is that they get like $39,000 or something like that. Right. If the patient gets put on a ventilator because of COVID-19 or whatever the case is. Yeah. So it's incentives for a lot of these people, and I think even on death certificates, if you say that they died of the coronavirus, there's also incentives.
Right.
So the same thing like me and you have spoke about for a while now with all this shit is follow the money.
Yeah.
Follow the money. If we all get on our investigative reportive type shit and start really, really looking to how much does a hospital get paid for this and how much they get paid for that and da. Dude, all of this eventually comes down to money. They said that even in they started to trace the origins of the coronavirus to a specific lab in Wuhan, China.
Yeah.
And China shut that shit down. Like, nah, y'all ain't investigate nothing in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't answering no more questions.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the things that me and you had talked about. And it was like, yo, it's a possibility that this shit was in a fucking lab somewhere.
Yeah.
And somebody was just like, all right,
you got it.
It's like, you got it.
Nah, yeah, that's good. Now you gotta go catch somebody else. For real, you got it. But that is wild, and it's definitely a possibility. I'm hearing like I seen a report that a woman, like, she woke up in her body bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was in the body bag. They wrote her off as dead, put her in the body bag, and she woke up. So they don't even give.
They ain't even checking.
They ain't even give no fucks, bro. They just like, yo, next. Even in New York, bro, they put a bunch of dead bodies in a U-Haul truck, unrefrigerated truck, bro. And they found
in an unrefrigerated
truck was in there for a week. Dead bodies, fam.
Blood clot.
Like, yo, how do you tell somebody family that, like, yo,
my bad,
yo, this
my bad, I put your loved ones
exactly
in the U-Haul. We ain't have no more space.
They collecting money, man. There's money to be made off of this, man. This is a social experiment, man. Somebody's playing everybody right now. Somebody's playing, like Simon Says, with everybody right now, bro. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you.
There's something
make the
going
world
on.
Stop. Something's going on. You see all kind of meteors and shit now, like coming through close to the earth.
I've read something. I saw something
Meteor
a couple of weeks ago.
Z15 zig whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I saw something a while ago where it was just like, oh, at such and such time, this meteor is gonna fly, and I wanted to wake up in the nighttime or whatever.
Yeah, I was out there.
See if you saw it?
I work at night, so
you saw it?
Nah, it wasn't shit. I ain't seen nothing. I was gonna wish upon a star.
They got
they got
like,
another one coming though. Like
Oh, for real?
Let me see. I forgot what. I think it's either the 25th or the 5th or something like that.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a big one. This one you're gonna absolutely see.
So that movie Armageddon. That was basically the premise of it. It was like a meteor was coming.
Yeah.
What did they do to stop the shit again?
They went up there and they drilled holes in it and they put fucking explosives in it and they blew the rock apart.
Okay.
Never gonna close my eyes. Never wanna fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. Cause even when I dream of you, I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing.
So you think? Do you think that's possible though?
Nah.
No. Sorry, not that specifically. Like, let's just say, nigga, we ain't got no lasers to shoot at the motherfuckers.
Nah,
we ain't got no missiles.
We ain't got no
where
missiles.
We could aim all the missiles.
Yeah.
In outer space.
See, you're thinking like you're thinking like Donald Trump, like that 5-year-old, like that 5-year-old dub is answering these questions right
lasers.
now.
We got no lasers.
Pew, 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 shoot it out the sky. Fuck y'all mean? Fuck that rock. Bro.
That ain't happening.
We ain't going out like no dinosaurs. Fuck that rock.
Oh shit, man. That shit is funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, man. We got aliens now. You seen aliens?
You was telling me about that. I still didn't get a chance to look into it.
The Pentagon released, photos from 2008 and 2014. You know what I'm saying? UFOs being, identified in the sky, by fighter pilots, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they say this thing is going against the wind. And it's moving in, unorthodox ways. I mean, from the Pentagon, bro. I mean, this is
from 2008.
Yeah.
12 years ago. Y'all bringing this shit up now.
Yeah, man. Pentagon, man. Incredible source. So, but even with that though, it's like, why now? I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying it happened. All I'm just saying is, why now?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Even with sports, like what could sports even look like after this, bro?
That's a good question, bro.
Because
hold on, before you get on the sports.
Okay, hold you. Go ahead. I want
my man Patty got a question over here.
Okay, go for it.
He says, "No Way Out or Harlem World? Which one is better?" No Way Out, P. Diddy, Harlem World, Mace. Which one is better? That's a good comparison. I like that comparison.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
Yeah.
Good job, bro. I'll have to go with. Damn.
We're gonna say it on the count of 3. All right.
I'm going Harlem World.
We're about to say the same shit.
Okay.
I think Harlem World's better.
I'm going Harlem World because you're getting best of both worlds. Because Mace wrote damn near all the fucking No Way Out, right? You know what I'm saying? He wrote all Puff's verse. He wrote his shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Harlem World, you know what I mean? Nah, nah, nah. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Definitely that, man. Harlem World.
Okay. You fucking with Biden?
Am I fucking with Biden? Are you fucking with what Puff said?
What did Puff say?
So Puff Daddy said that well, pretty much it seemed like the general consensus right now that Biden is not the right candidate, right?
Oh yeah.
And we can't let our hate for Trump blind our fucking, you know what I'm saying, eyes for, you know what I'm saying, the fact that Biden's just not the right candidate.
Yeah.
So Puff was like, yo, he want black people, he's urging black people to hold your vote until the Democratic Party either gives us a better candidate or put some kind of promissory, you know what I'm saying, thing in
for us
in Biden's campaign for us. Like, yo, promise us something. What you gonna give us for our vote? Cause we ain't really fucking with you, bro. So
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that because I guess, but then that turns into the whole either the never Trumper situation. I hate that even saying that. It's like anybody else but Trump.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not anybody else but Trump. If you're saying I'm willing to give you my vote if you have something in this for me. If I am ultimately incentivized, which is what, say a presidential candidate should be. You know what I'm saying? He should be fucking, trying to incentivize or, trying to find a way to get a particular group to vote for him.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in it for me? That's who I'm voting for.
Mm-hmm.
What do you vote for? People say I vote for my children's future. Fuck, I'm voting for mine now, nigga.
I vote for mine now. To be 100% honest with you, the way it comes down, especially me in the last couple of years, I vote for the lesser of two evils, bro. So,
exactly why I think it's a good move for Puff to say. Let's see like, what kind of leverage we got.
For me, both of them ain't shit. And I posted this. On my on my Facebook. And this is not to say that I'm a fan of Trump's or whatever, because if y'all know, y'all been watching us for a long time, y'all know how I feel about Trump. I feel like if Biden is gonna be in there, I'd rather keep Trump for 4 more years, bro. As shitty as Trump is, at least we know what we're getting. At least we know he don't really give a fuck. At least we know that he don't really know shit. I think that we trying to get Biden in there, assuming that Biden knows more than Trump because he was under Obama for such and such amount of time, and blah, 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 blah. And then, dude, fucking Biden can't even keep a fucking sentence together, bro.
Yeah. I hear
the man is lost, bro.
Yeah.
He's lost.
See now, and I'm not saying he didn't once. I'm sure he was a great man up until
not now.
Yeah, just not now.
Not now.
Yeah, so it's not to shit on him or his legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's just something ain't right now. Mm-hmm. And that's no fault of his own. That's just, time fucking with him. Like, I'm saying? I'm sorry for that. But yeah, man, I don't see nothing wrong with, leveraging our votes. But I hear what you're saying. Like, like keeping Trump in office. But it's just like, Trump being in office, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still feel a way. Mm-hmm. I understand that's how white America feels. The Trump voters feel like, if as long as he's in office, it feels like it's our country.
Yeah.
And they feel like we got our ball back.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck these niggas. And I feel the opposite of that. I feel as long as he's in office, it's fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
And watching this white man get away with shit that I can't get away with in real life, it's irritating.
Yeah. Okay.
It's irritating. I could never lie like that and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do all that shit. If I could just fucking say in all my fucking impulse and raw thoughts, fucking somebody has to just act on it. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. I feel like I could do a better job than this dude.
Patty say Obama really hurt our people. He used the black community to get elected and he ignored us throughout his administration. I disagree with that, right? And I disagree with that because not that I'm some fucking super Obama fan and not that I'm a political person in general. But when I look at Obama, him being in office, getting elected as the first black president of the United States.
Why you gotta put that in quotes?
Because he mixed.
Oh, okay.
he ain't 100% niggas. So, you know what I mean? He mixed. But, and that's ignorant, but it's all good. This Bootleg Cable Podcast. So he couldn't have a fucking black agenda. He just could not. If Obama came out having a fucking black agenda, he would have never got elected because all of the white people would have been like, yo, this dude is just trying to get the black people to a certain level. And that kind of goes along with...
There would never be another black president.
And there would never be another black... Yeah, so that kind of goes...
He would never get reelected.
That goes along with the video that I sent you. Did you watch that video?
Or what? Oh, come on, bro. So, I don't entertain that type of shit.
No, but the thing is with that...
Be mad, man. I can't be mad over that type of stuff.
You can't be mad over it, but the thing is that it goes along with that train of thought where white people are in a certain position of power and they don't want to give it up. That's the basis of it.
But I watching that video, I agreed with that gentleman. The white guy. I agreed with him.
Yes, I did too.
I agree with him.
I did too.
So you gotta preserve yours.
Exactly.
And ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Cool.
And exactly. So if if Obama was one of those militant black folks, like how we really, really wanted him to be, and have the black agenda and rise black people up in this country, white people would have never fucking voted for him. He would have never gotten to office. Period.
No.
So it is what it is. So he says he's going hard for another black person in there. Look how people treated Kamala and Booker. Kamala and Booker was trash. I didn't see Kamala Harris being fucking president. She got too much skeletons in her closet. And Cory Booker, man, you can't even follow that nigga eyes, man. That nigga eyes is fucking crazy. Cory Booker need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
with my eyes,
what was it do with Andrew Yang or when? Yeah, bring him back.
Yeah, of course he passed gay legislation. Patty said he passed a lot of gay legislation and whatever.
And that's the thing too. Like, yeah, people like, oh, Obama did all that, and there's a lot of Christian folks that voted for Trump because they weren't happy with Obama for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But Trump ain't gonna reverse it. The shit though.
Mm-hmm.
Did he reverse it? No.
Yeah.
So why y'all ain't coming at his neck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he up there like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah.
Vetoing this shit.
Cross him out and put a K.
Fuck Obamacare. I bet you Obamacare coming in handy right about goddamn now, ain't
right?
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man. So again, man, we can't be too upset. And again, I'm not no Obama blind follower and everything that he did was great or whatever. But we just got to really look at the makeup of this country and understand that Obama couldn't be. He could be the first black president, but he couldn't be like really, really for us like that.
President, listen, transparency is good, but we don't. Transparency is not all that good. We don't want full transparency. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just want reassurance.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't want to hear how you got it done, bro. I don't want to know. Just get it done.
Yeah.
And give me some reassurance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's about the results, not the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, just get it done.
Yeah.
And for that reason, like, I don't know, man. I can't see motherfucking Joe Biden fucking, imagine Joe Biden in this pandemic right now. You know what I'm saying? He probably, I don't know. He probably buckle. You know what I'm saying? Trump ain't gonna buckle because he don't give a fuck. He does not care about your life. He doesn't care if you die. He don't care for whole, but yeah, all right, people are gonna die.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
People die.
But
is he getting less orange nowadays? He's got a lot less orange.
He ain't been out in the sun,
yeah,
or he ain't been in Bo-Katan.
They Bo-Katan closed right now. Can't go in the business. That's why he mad.
His tone started to even out a little bit.
That's why he want to open the country. Like, yo, can't get my orange. My orange spray on.
Oh, he said, what black issue has he spoken about since he left office? He ran to Hollywood. I prefer Bernie, yes. But I knew Bernie wasn't going to get elected. He's too radical for a lot of people. So I knew Bernie wasn't going to get elected. But yeah, when the primaries came around, I went to the polls and I voted for motherfucking Bernie. I sure did. Mm-hmm. But he said, since he left office, he ain't no politician no more. So why he got to speak about black issues? Mm-hmm. He a fucking private citizen right now. That man could write his books, get paid for the rest of his life, and have his couple of Secret Service agents.
If you can think of a particular black issue right now that you would like to see enforced, or like a politician guarantee us, what would it be?
I would say something to deal with, to combat poverty or wage gaps. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of any one specific thing, and I guess in general, black folks in this country are poorer than the rest of the folks in the country. So I would like to see something that would address issues with poverty, access to certain kind of jobs and education, and you know what I mean, even for like those in the inner cities that get in trouble, more second chance programs, and you know what I mean, just a little bit more focused in that aspect, because I can't, again, I'm not into the politics like that, so I can't really.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what do you feel like affects the black community the most? And
education, dude.
Yeah.
Education, right? And poverty. Education, poverty, wage gaps, or access to money, or access to higher education and stuff like that. So just because you have programs, for example, like the cannabis program, right? down here when they initiated the whole cannabis situation, they put a lot of restrictions on who's able to apply for certain licensing and whatever. You can't have a misdemeanor conviction. You have to have a completely clean record and all that shit. And we all know that the police target poor minority communities more than they target any other community. So uh, me and you, even not being in a poor minority community, we are more likely to get arrested and convicted for something, regardless of whether we did it or not.
Right.
So things like that, bro. Access to money, access to certain kind of programs, things like that. I would see that. I would love that.
Okay, all right. I agree with that. Yeah, I would say education as well.
Yeah.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? See, DC average schools, you know what I mean, get better funding, get better quality, get access to better teachers, you know what I'm saying, or raise the budget so they could hire better teachers, you know what I'm saying, teach these classes and split up some of these schools, open up some more schools so we could have less students in the classroom, and hinder, prevent, violence and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, from having like just one community in one school, split it up a little bit. Yeah.
I cut you off. Fuck. Where you at? You was jumping into something, man, and we had brought it back on this shit.
I have no idea.
Blood clot, and I had it in my mind the entire time. Sports. You was talking about sports.
Oh yeah, sports.
Where, what do we see? How do we see in sports right
if now? You had to be honest to the people right now, because I feel like ESPN and everybody else is not really honest. They're looking like life is going on as normal as possible. It's like, hey, fucking, the draft just happened and NBA LeBron Street now, like, who said the NBA season is done? It's not done. We're gonna finish this. Like, okay, what if you had to put your money on it? What would you say is gonna happen? What are you gonna say?
I think that I think the NBA season is not done, right? I think that what they are gonna do, or what they should do, is, it sounds kind of harsh for our entertainment. But it's money involved. Gotta chase the money. I think that they need to quarantine the players, and they need to quarantine them either together, and the players would understand or have a conversation with their family to let them know that, yo, we gonna be where we gonna be, and I'm not gonna be home for a couple of months, because shit, they take road trips and, you know what I mean, do all that shit on a constant anyway. And they need to quarantine the players for however long, test them all, make sure everybody is negative, and then just have them play against each other. Have them in a controlled environment where they're not going to be with any contact with the outside world type shit. And have them play the games in an arena. Either they social distance in the arena, or they have a fucking empty arena and they play their fucking games, and it gets televised on TV.
You're gonna be sitting in every other seat.
Yeah, something like that.
I guess
because if you think about it, dude, at work, are you social distancing at work?
Yeah, we got to. They took out all the chairs out the lunchroom.
Oh, did they?
They took out the tables too.
Yeah, but even still, when I go to Walmart or whatever, you got the go this way and go that. Yeah. Ain't nobody following that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking by niggas is brushing shoulders and shit like that.
Yeah. It's all for show.
You got a mask on, so it's okay.
It's all for show.
It is.
It's all for show.
It is.
Everything about it. I work retail and I'm there too, and we're telling the associates this, we're telling them that, but at the end of the day, it's all for show.
We're gonna discuss The Last Dance in a couple of minutes.
Okay, yeah.
What?
You know what I'm saying? The wing poster, you know what I'm saying? Jordan.
Oh.
MJ for the fadeaway. All right, man. But it's all for show. I don't actually feel like sports is coming back this year.
So you don't think there's gonna be a football season this year?
Well, no, not in 2020.
No. So what's gonna be on? They're gonna be playing fucking virtual soccer and shit. Niggas is we're gonna be watching video games on ESPN still.
Comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's the new norm. Because I don't feel like sports is gonna come back. Because in order for this to be reversed, trust has to be reinstilled in the American community. And right now, trust has not been established. So how can you tell somebody, hey, trust me, it's okay to go back out there? How do you reverse that in this situation in the pandemic right now? You cannot.
You gotta lie, bro.
You cannot. Yeah.
The news
Yeah,
gotta
they
start
gotta lie.
lying.
They're gonna have to lie their ass
They gotta
off.
start-
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
You're
they
right.
gotta start
You're
lying.
right. That is a move.
Yeah.
That is.
Hey,
they gotta
the
start lying.
curve is going down. We've been at the hospitals, and they need to put Wolf Blitzer out on the scene. Get that nigga out the fucking
Yeah,
out the
because
nigga out the
as
studio.
far as CNN care, they don't give a fuck if you they don't want you to go back out there. It's fine. Stay here and watch the news. It's all bad. It's all bad.
Yeah.
So when would ever CNN ain't gonna tell you no good fucking news. They go find a way to tell you ass stay here and watch us cover this same shit all fucking day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has to be. You have to be able to put trust in people, even though you see they you know, Las Vegas open back up and they're doing reports and they're showing you the fucking strip empty. Ain't nobody gonna come. Even though you say it's open, nobody's gonna come out there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like there's dumbasses that go to the beach in Jacksonville and shit like that, you know, when they open the beach. But you know what I mean? For the most part, I feel like people in general, like, you know, there's a lot more common sense people than they're, you know, than there's
Okay,
not.
but
And they're not gonna go out there and, you know, rub shoulders with everybody.
so to me, dude, that tells me that, dude, there's really nothing that you could put out there that's gonna make people comfortable at this point.
The only thing you could put out there to make people comfortable is get used to this being it. Let it run its course. Go on, live your lives. Take the fucking mask off. Get a cold, bro. and keep it moving.
Dude, and that's it. And to be honest with you, I'm not nothing really has changed too much with me in my life. When we spoke about that earlier. So I'm kind of cool with that, bro. I'm kind of cool with that. Like, yo, man, you take your precautions, you know.
Yeah,
but hey, man, you gotta live your life, man. You gotta do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. If you want to go to the beach, you want to go to Vegas, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man,
you want to throw a fucking party if people gonna come to your party.
Yeah, that's
hey,
your prerogative, man.
Do what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Dude, that's your prerogative.
And I never. He said once the vaccine comes, it'll get better. The world will never be the same. I agree.
You don't want the vaccine, man.
But I'm not taking the vaccine personally.
The vaccine gonna be worse than the cure, bro.
Personally, I don't want to take no fucking vaccine, bro.
I don't want to take no desperation vaccine.
Nah. And they the vaccine will be ready by summer.
Yeah.
Before y'all just started working on this shit.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want the first iPad, bro. Give me iPad fucking 5. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Where y'all get the bugs out of this bitch?
Hell no. Hell no, nigga.
Now you're gonna get your island mark.
Nigga, I ain't buying that fucking PlayStation 5 the first day that bitch dropped. Nigga, I gotta wait for a couple of months until you know what I mean. Gotta work the kinks out, man. So you know, like, nah, man.
If you're taking hydrochloric in fucking 2020.
Yeah, and then it's a situation.
1-800 lawyer.
And I'm not one of those anti-vaccine type people, man.
You're growing fingers through your ears now.
Exactly. I'm not an anti-vaccine person. You know what I mean? I'm there. I'm one of those people like, yo, let's prove that this shit works first before we start mandating and you got to get your kids vaccinated. And nah, I ain't getting my kids vaccinated for that shit, bro. Sorry. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Man. What they say, like fucking all the handicap rates that went up, you know what I'm saying? What's the Down syndrome and all that shit escalated because, you know, what's the other symptom? Fucking the kid's not retarded. But you know, they have social ADHD and all that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, from getting vaccines and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what they put in your kids, man.
I agree.
Fucking us up. Man.
I agree.
So yeah, go ahead.
Last dance.
What you got for them?
So if I remember the episodes correctly, the first one kind of started off with the whole, for the most part, it was like a team aspect. It was kind of introducing how the struggles and Jordan, just the struggles of getting to season, because this is all about the final season, correct?
Correct.
So how many episodes is supposed to be? Like 10?
Yeah.
And the episode they're airing like two per
night,
per weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really like. I'm not sure about the production value of it right now.
I like it.
I think that the stories. I appreciate the Pippin story. I appreciate the Rodman story. I appreciate the like. In general, I do. I like how they setting it up.
Yeah, I like it because it seemed like a natural train of thought. You know, like a natural conversation. Like sometimes I'm trying to tell you something, but I might go here and here and here to tell you that.
That's
point.
exactly what it's doing.
Yeah,
And
that's what it's
I
doing.
don't
bro.
necessarily like that. I think
Mhm.
like I don't know, like certain scenes where it's just like, okay, oh, like how did we get back to 1998 when we was just in 91?
Mhm.
I find myself like that.
Yeah,
in
because
a
you
couple
have
of
to
times.
understand what the dynamics of why are we here now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So if you don't understand the dynamics of why we're here now,
Yeah,
and I can't just go ahead and tell you Rodman's story and that story, and then get to episode 10 and tell you the final season. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, jump here and there. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is why I'm telling Rodman's story now. Let me show you why, you know what I'm saying, he had an impact. You know what I'm saying, with us and whatever, and how we actually felt about him.
Patty says dragging they dragging it. No need for 10 episodes.
Nah, I feel like there is. I feel, dude, what I appreciate about this shit is like I said, I told you before, like I came up to America from Jamaica, you know what I'm saying, end 93, almost 94.
Yeah.
And I didn't really start watching basketball till, like, you know what I'm saying, closer to 2000, to be honest with you. You know?
Yeah.
So I didn't really get to see Jordan like that. Like I saw him on the Wizards, but I didn't really get to see him on the Bulls because you know what I'm saying, I wasn't into basketball.
Yeah.
But listening to him talk and listening to him tell that story, bro, like I don't think I've ever heard an athlete speak with such assurance and certainty.
What I appreciate about what this documentary is, I think it's given more insight into Jordan's personality.
Yeah.
Before
But his personality isn't built for.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's a competitor. It's like the ultimate competitor, bro.
Yeah.
Have you seen or witnessed a personality in like that, even though you didn't see it yourself?
To be fair, I haven't watched any player such like so religiously or so hard to say I have or haven't.
Yeah, but
probably
seen
Kobe.
Probably
Kobe.
Okay, so yeah. I would say Kobe,
like competitive, like to the day he died.
Yeah,
just, you know what I mean.
I'm competitive and I'm petty.
Yeah.
And that's what you want from a competitor. You know
Definitely.
So yeah, I like that, man. I like that. I like from the first, you know what I'm saying, night when they aired it, when they, you know what I'm saying, they showed that he was fucking mad at the owners and the coach for trying to throw the game. Like,
yeah.
Damn, like, you know what I'm saying, today's generation, they be with it.
Yeah.
They be with it, that shit all
like,
the way.
All right, I get it. Next year we come back. Yeah. Nah.
This nigga's here like, nah.
And even the when he with the ankle injury or the foot injury, whatever it was.
Yeah.
The 90% that he won't get injured, 10%, and it's like, oh well, there's a 10% chance. Well, there's a 90% chance that I won't, nigga. I want to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what it was, he hit a shot at the end or something to put them into the playoffs or something like that. Yeah. So I like it, dude. I like that. I like the winner's mentality. I like the win at all cost mentality. And what they're doing, even though I don't like the back and forth a little bit, I feel like if that's what you're gonna do, start the first episode off and say, hey, let's build up to this 1998 90, what it was, what year was it, 97 98 yeah, let's build up to this season, but kind of, I don't want to say put that out there to fucking direct me like I can't follow, but I see what they're doing. They're giving everybody their stories. They're talking about Pippen and his contract situation.
To Orlando?
Huh?
Shaq?
What happened?
Was that the year they had to go through Shaq that last season on the Eastern Conference?
No. The last year they went through.
I mean, not for the finals, but for the
Eastern for the East. Probably Reggie Miller or somebody like that. I'm not sure 100%. Because I don't remember all that shit, the fucking bitter details about it.
Yeah.
But I like the way it's set up, but I kind of don't. But again, I understand.
Mm.
So they have the Pippen story, they got Rodman, they got the coach's story, and whatever. So I guess I assume that they're probably gonna have like some of the role players, the Bill Cartwrights, the B.J. Armstrongs, the whoever else
Yeah,
that was.
they're
So
setting up, the Horace Grant
yeah, and then
snitching aspect of it all
yeah.
next.
So then I imagine that the last 2 episodes is really gonna come down to like, all right, we built this story. Here is the last 2 episodes about the 1998 season and the struggles that they went through and blah 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 blah. Because they put some of it out there already. Pippen not being available for the first however many games and blah blah blah. So like I get it. I get the storytelling aspect of it. Is it dragged out? Like he said, yeah, a little bit. He said Shaq was on the Lakers at that time. When did Shaq go to Lakers? Didn't he go to like 2000 or
Yeah, I feel so.
probably a little bit?
It was.
I think he went like 99, 2000, something like that.
Yeah, I remember that. There was a year that Bulls swept their ass, right, to get to the NBA Finals.
The
Swept Orlando.
He went in 96. I believe so.
Yeah, I want to say so.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to.
My sports memory ain't
Yeah, my just this happened in such and such year. Nah, I ain't on it like that. But my thing with this now, dude, my whole problem with this is not the documentary itself.
Yeah,
I think it's the fans.
okay.
And my whole problem with this is that you watch ESPN afterwards, and ESPN changes the whole narrative, and then now all of a sudden we're talking about LeBron.
Of course.
Why though?
It's forever entangled, man. It's forever entangled. Those two will forever be entangled, and for the reason why they are entangled, you know what I'm saying? Because they are undeniably the best of the generation that they're playing in.
Okay, so why is it that Jordan and LeBron are entangled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do we now try to insert Kobe in that?
Why do we try to insult? Because most people feel like Kobe is the closest to what Jordan was.
Mindset wise,
mentality
yes.
wise. So
his mentality, yes.
And I think after Jordan, people were so looking forward to the return of Jordan, that they didn't maybe accept the insert of a LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, into this game. LeBron is a completely separate entity from what Michael Jordan is, in my opinion.
Yes.
And his legacy should be his legacy.
I agree.
And this era should be his era.
I agree.
And let that be that. The comparisons, the time traveling that people keep doing on ESPN and all that. If he was here and that was there, and like let's cut that shit the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because we can't time travel, bro.
We can't.
We just can't. We can't fucking, insert,
Yeah.
Doc and fucking the DeLorean is not here. We can't do it.
So it's like I'm watching this shit and I'm just like, yo, I'm a basketball fan, man. I'm a fan of the sport, period. Like I grew up playing basketball. I played organized ball, all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like I am a fan of the sport. I'm watching this shit as the fan of the sport. I'm not watching it to say, this is proven why Jordan was better than everybody else, or specifically, this is why he was better than LeBron, and LeBron doesn't belong in the conversation. And like, dude, let's just appreciate Jordan for what he was.
Everyone has to have the opinion be validated.
Yeah.
People that are Jordan fans don't want to let go of that. They don't want to admit that there's somebody that's, you know what I'm saying,
so do we
in there. They just want to hold him in the Holy Grail by himself. He is though.
He is. And do we always have to do we always have to shoot down the next man to big up the other one?
Only in the black community.
I guess, man. Mm-hmm. So like I said, the narrative
shit is Jordan is more white than he is black. That's the fucking part about it all.
The thing is that what to me, the only thing that I see that's coming out of this shit is fucking Jordan is this and LeBron oh, he played with all these all-stars, and like, dude, I can make my case and say, oh, well, LeBron did this and LeBron did that, and I could put in all of these facts and say, oh, this is making my case. And then you put in Jordan and da-da-da, and they tell, oh, 6 championships and no defeats in the finals and whatever. Yeah, he didn't have any defeats in the finals, but he got swept in the playoffs before. He lost. People, LeBron, what did he say? On LeBron's watch, everybody else is getting championships. On Jordan's watch, nobody else got championships. Jordan played 17 seasons. He got 6 championships. So that means 11 times on his watch, somebody else got a fucking championship.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, just stop it, man. It's 2 different eras. It's 2 different players. They both have 2 different approaches for the game. Why is this documentary making you think about LeBron? Why does it not just make you think about Jordan, appreciate Jordan's greatness, appreciate his willingness to win, appreciate his, his voice, his, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like I have a voice for this team and I want such and such to happen, and the Rodman situation. Like, appreciate all of that in his fucking
appreciate
greatness,
how
bro.
he was able to be the first person in history to have his dress code decline over the last 20 years. Like, how you dress worse from how he was dressing back then. Like, seemed like, yo, if I was Jordan, all I would just wear was fucking my basketball gear, nigga. My warm-up suits.
Right?
My fucking,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That my cut-off shirt with the black underneath, tee underneath.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. So like I said, I like the documentary. I want to see where they go.
You're gonna watch it, so that much we can stop.
Yeah.
We're just gonna watch it regardless to see what it is, and you know what I'm saying. Like, the sales of the sneakers is probably skyrocketed since all this.
Probably,
you know what I'm saying.
Probably.
So
on some online shit too.
Yeah. People fucking buying used version of the shoes, and it's gonna skyrocket. And it is just let it ride out, man.
So like I said, man. I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of the sport. I'm watching this to get a little insight on a mentality. I'm watching it to get some backstories, and you know what I mean. I like the way that Jordan tell the stories, especially when he told the Rodman story.
I like that I like that he seems to be pinpointing like his memory sharp about things, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing would just seem like it doesn't seem like he had wasted thoughts to how he went about conducting his everyday business, or when it came to basketball. It seemed like everything, like, yo, this is a thought processes. Like, just the fact that how he agreed with Phil on how to play the game and all that, like how he submitted in that scenario right there. And it's just like just his recollection of it and how he just threw fucking, you know what I'm saying, Pippen that real bone. Like, that's some stand-up moves to say, yo, it wouldn't be no me without Pippen, bro.
Yeah.
That was stand up as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So and he shit on people that need to be shitted on. Like, yo, like, they put the ball in his hands. Like,
nah.
I wouldn't have done that.
They had this nigga guard me. Nah, that was a bad move.
Wrong move.
So again, man, like I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate the documentary. I appreciate Jordan and his greatness and all of that shit, bro. But let's stop the fucking comparisons, man. Again, LeBron ink ain't dry, so let that man ink dry, and let's move on with this shit, man.
And
appreciate
LeBron,
documentary.
Yo, if I was LeBron, he doesn't. One thing I would take away from Jordan is there's something about mystique, and most people, you know what I'm saying, on a successful tip, that's the best thing about them. Like, that they do is like, yo, they stay off camera.
Yeah.
And the less you know about them, the more you are intrigued by them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see you doing all the doofy shit you're doing, LeBron.
Yeah. He does. Do
I don't.
Doofy shit.
You do a lot
fucking
of
tweeting. Oh, I felt that when he won his first championship, is bringing me to tears. Nigga, shut up.
Yeah. Or
shut up.
Roll out the camera, rapping fucking verses. Nigga, shut up, man.
Yeah. He's corny. LeBron is. I rock with him, but he's corny, bro.
He's corny as fuck.
He's bad corny, and that's just new age and what these kids do now, or whatever.
But you know what I'm saying. But that what I'm saying, his celebrity would be even heightened. Like, he does a lot of great shit.
Yeah,
and
he does. He
he's
does.
credited for a lot of great shit.
Yeah,
It's like, yo, just ride that, bro. My nigga, stop trying to fucking be in the fucking camera.
yeah,
Because you're corny, bro.
I agree.
You're corny as all fucking corny could be.
I agree.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well,
You're
when-
cool because of what you do on the court, bro.
Mhm.
Not because of your personality. It ain't
Yeah.
that. I'm not saying you're a whack person. Whatever.
Tuesday.
Yo, Quavo killed that Taco Tuesday freestyle, bro.
Oh, I ain't see it.
Oh, him and Sweetie. Oh man, Taco good. Oh, what the fuck? How a nigga make a fucking dope song about Taco Tuesday? I don't know. That shit right though. That shit right. That shit snapping. That shit snapping.
Oh shit. What else we got, man? What is he asking if we saw Teddy versus Babyface?
Yes, saw that.
But we talked about that on live.
Saw that. Yeah, we spoke about on live, man. They just need to do something about this audio shit, bro. Like I really want to get into it. Like I love how, like, you know what I'm saying, you listen to Teddy Riley's audio, you know what I'm saying, from his crib or when they was playing by themselves and shit like that. That audio came out great. I think this is a very good opportunity for IG to maybe even launch a link, you know what I'm saying, just for the verses, you know what I'm saying, where people could come in there and, you know what I'm saying, instead of just live, you click the verses link and you go in there, and that's where these two artists are, and you can watch it. So where the audio's enhanced and they got direct plugins or something.
Yeah,
because that's the missing element from this. Yeah, it's very nostalgic to hear some of the songs, but sometimes, like, I feel like I just want to hear it hit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm sitting there and I'm on the fence of which song is better, like, let me hear the fucking full oomph of the song. I don't want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm strolling down memory lane right now, like, and it's not, the audio ain't sounding so good, I might lean to the one that was just a little bit higher before. You know what I mean? Just because it's a battle, it's like a live battle. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they need to treat it like that.
Gotcha.
So that's my only takeaway from that, man. But seeing Babyface, you know what I'm saying, playing on the acoustic guitar, if I could change, like, seeing how he could sing like that, you know what I mean?
Who do you think won?
Who I think won? Say Babyface won. I feel like if the acoustics was better though, I feel like Teddy Riley could have took it. You know what I'm saying? If it had better acoustics.
I think Babyface killed him when he brought the acoustic guitar. Like, I was just like,
he did.
Not that. I feel like in my personality, my style, whatever it is, I'm a fan of Teddy Riley's music more than I am of Babyface. But in that setting right there, it was just something cool. It was like a certain uncle vibe about Babyface, and I was just like, yo, this nigga just like, yo, man,
classy dude, man.
Let me just hit play and like, give me body. Like, I ain't even really got to say.
Yeah, although people, I would, the only thing I gotta say and talk shit about is them whack ass setups he be having about before he play a song. So yeah, you know, Michael was with Madonna, and he said, Michael, you want to kiss her, right? And Michael said, yeah, but if Madonna was there, he would have said this. He plays the song.
But you know what? That was whack. But I like the story vibe that he had.
I like that. But if the story, I'm hanging on like, oh, this is a real story.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't. It was some bullshit story that he made up to hit press play. Like, come on, bro. You could have done better setups than that. But it's a DJ battle in a sense. It's two artists, but they're for the most part, it's a DJ battle. So I want to see them, you know, get to that. The acoustics, the audio play is where it's at with this shit, man.
Got you.
So I want them to improve on that.
Puffy versus Dre. That's coming up soon.
Puffy versus Dre. You know, before we get off the Babyface, where would if playing imaginary or fantasy battle, if it was Babyface versus R. Kelly?
I think Babyface would have won still.
I don't know, man.
I think Babyface would have won still.
If I believe I could, what Babyface has to answer for? I believe I could fly.
I don't want to sit here and act like I'm familiar with Babyface catalog, because it was just like a couple of songs that he played. I was just like, oh, I didn't know Babyface wrote that or produced that or whatever. So a couple of songs that he played, I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. So I guess just the vibe alone. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I believe I Could Fly is one of the greatest songs ever, bro.
Only knew. Like, because he got Aaliyah songs that he wrote too. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'd be
That'd
it would be an interesting one.
That would have been an interesting one.
But that would never happen.
It
so
would never happen.
it's
Well, hey, listen, somebody passed R. Kelly in forward jail. It's your last chance, R. Kelly.
That nigga been canceled. Man.
Yeah, he canceled. Damn, not even in quarantine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay. Okay. So, what are we talking about? Dre or Puffy? While I feel like it's gonna break the internet, I do not feel like this is a fair battle, because what did Puffy actually do? He has access to a big ass catalog, but like it's just his because it's his.
He was the maestro, man. He was just like, hey,
yeah,
that sounds good. Yeah, I like them keys. Yeah, play that.
But he wasn't that. He was
play that Mario Winans.
He wasn't that for every. He wasn't that for. He didn't produce every song, but he.
I don't think he produced any song.
I don't think he. I don't feel like he was in the room for every song being made. So it's like,
to be honest with you.
So how does he get to?
Does that motherfucker even play an instrument?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah,
I think he just be in the room.
Listen, man, I don't think that. And to be honest with you, even Dre ghost produced a lot of shit too.
He did too.
He had Scott Storch producing a lot of his shit and whatever. So
a lot of his classic beats just be fucking. Like, what did he do for fucking? A lot of the samples he took was just the sample.
Yeah,
he ain't much doing that. He just fucking up the
the
quality of it, but he ain't really, you know what I'm saying, make much changes on it. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think they're two legends. I'm gonna watch.
Patty say Dre and Scott Storch did a lot of Dre stuff. Yeah, they did. Like,
yeah,
dude, what's his name? That nigga Daz was all over fucking Doggy Style.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You had Daz, Scott Storch, what's his name? It's a couple of, if you go down Snoop Dogg album credits from his earlier album years, dude, like, dude, a lot of it is not really Dre. Dre kind of did the same thing that Puffy did with a lot of beats, and to me, I think you could really, really pick out the tracks that Dre produced himself. I think you could pick it out like a sore thumb, like, yo, Dre did that. Like, I think he did fucking I've been there, done that. That's Dre 100%.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. He wrote the verse too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
got guns. Gosh,
yeah.
You little motherfuckers from the planet Earth. That song was so whack, but it was all that was there. That was the whack. Yo, that was one of the wackest acceptable songs ever. That in history. Like, that song used to be so trash, but I had no choice but to listen to it because it was Dr. Dre. He had a legacy. It was what was the other one, man? He had another one that was on that. It was in that vein too. Oh, fucking
Dre.
Oh man, I can't remember the song.
Sure.
Man.
Patty said, "What would be our dream versus battle?
What would be a dream versus battle? And don't get too hip hop head on it.
Production wise, or just like artist wise. So like
Smash versus Smash.
If we go artists, hey, Jay-Z versus Nas.
Nah.
I mean, Jay-Z would win, but still,
Jay-Z would win. Yeah, it ain't there. I need somebody who got the same kind of run. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z versus Drake.
There it is. That'd be a better.
Yeah,
that'd be a better kind of.
Jay-Z versus Drake. Yeah. I'd like to see that. I think that would be a cool.
Drake.
And I mean it. And
or you know what? Fuck that. And I'll pick Lil Wayne would win. Lil Wayne versus Drake.
Okay.
I say Lil Wayne takes that.
Okay.
I say Lil Wayne takes that. I think I feel like even songs that they did together, Lil Wayne had a better verse, and I feel like people gravitate towards Drake because he's new now.
Mm-hmm.
But if they really, really put them songs together, you're gonna see that Lil Wayne was snapping different, bro.
Yeah,
he was snapping different when he was snapping.
Okay,
I'm talking about Mixtape Wheezy and all that. He gets to use any of those catalogs.
Okay,
Mixtape Wheezy versus Drake, any catalog he got.
Yeah, That's what's up.
I feel like that'd be a dope battle right there.
Yeah, man.
Or DMX versus somebody. I need to see DMX get in this thing.
I think that the live itself would be, if DMX was on there, the live itself would be a little bit better than the songs.
Who could fit? What's this thing about this artist painting pictures of 50 cents? What's the significance of this shit?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just funny to me, bro.
Yeah,
it's just funny. Like, he got the murals popping up all over it. I think the artist is from Australia. So he had the 50 Cent, what it was, Post Malone mashup, the Taylor Swift mashup, the whoever that was, the leader of China mashup, Donald Trump 50 Cent mashup. Y'all check out the Instagram for that, man. Follow us on Instagram, Bootleg Cable, at Bootleg Cable Podcast. I posted a picture of it, and follow 50 Cent too. You know what I mean? But I think it's just entertaining that 50 Cent is giving this artist the light and posting the pictures of the murals as he gets them. You know what I mean? And it's funny because he's become like a master troll on the internet. So for him to get trolled this way is pretty cool to see.
True. All right, speaking of trolling and new age ways of doing things, you know what I'm saying? Have you rappers subliminally diss each other on rap track songs all the time, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever subliminally dissed somebody on a rap song?
Yeah.
All right. So then we get to, have you ever been like you be in the car, or you around a female but you wanted to let her know something not particularly colorful about herself?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to tell her a message, but you ain't trying to tell her the message with your own words. You put on a song to do it.
Yes, I have.
You ever subplayed? You ever subplayed?
I did that before.
You subplayed before?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you ever been subplayed?
Nah.
You ever never been subplayed?
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like I got subplayed one time, man.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You want to drop the story?
Nah, I ain't gonna try to drop the story. But the subplay song it was Rihanna, You Needed Me.
Oh shit.
And that's it. Every time I hear the song now, I'm like, fuck. She hit me with a bar. You. that song right there is an attack on the male ego, man.
It is.
Oh, the whole time you thought you was doing something, nigga. I was doing it, nigga.
Nah, you
needed me, nigga.
Yeah.
I was gassing you up.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of the subs, though, okay, let's take it a step further. Have you ever posted?
Posted, like this somebody on
like
a post,
on a comment on like Facebook comment or anything?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
of course.
So you post?
Yeah, I did.
Have you been posted it?
Maybe I have. I don't know. I just didn't catch it.
So do you feel like when you put out your posts, the people supposed to catch it?
No.
Nah? You think you that slick with your posts?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't think your post game is that strong, bro.
Nah.
I have you seen through your post game.
But that's because you know me.
Yeah, I know you know.
You know what I'm saying? So you be like, all right, that was that.
I saw that bar right
there. Yeah. You saw it coming.
Yeah.
Hotter than the sauna. Hotter than the sun. You saw it coming.
I saw that shit.
But you know what I mean? For the people, they know I was going to say that. They know I was going to say that she was hotter than the sun. I was going to say something else.
It's just funny how that's how we get down these days.
Yeah.
Sub-post. I done did the sub-post plenty of times, and I'm pretty sure there was business sub-posted thrown my way.
Of course.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right, man. So where we at, man? How long we been on this thing, man?
A little minute now.
For a good minute.
Hot one. Minute, man. Probably time to wrap it on up, man.
Okay, all right.
But we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, if it's too lengthy, man, y'all ain't got nothing to do, man. Sit down and listen, man. Well, if you're here, you've listened.
Exactly.
So
exactly. Shout outs to the start the finishers, man. Y'all hit it up when we post this shit. And again, man, follow us on Instagram. Sometimes, we post. We did a live. We did Instagram live. Me and Killer did that the other day.
Yeah, we should do it again.
Yeah, definitely. And we we post some shit on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Y'all know
we have our own IG live battle, man. Who you want to represent on your end? I'll pick whoever to go up against you. Whoever your strongest artist. What you want? What you want to do with it?
Choose your hardest artist and some rambles. What Big Pun said. I don't know. Fat Joe.
You gonna go at what?
Fat Joe got a really strong catalog, bro.
So you want to hold down Fat Joe's catalog?
Yeah, against somebody who's in Fat Joe's level, where you like one of those under the radar artists that's been around for a long time. Like, yo, Fat Joe been around since early 90s, bro.
I'll go at Fat Joe with Fab.
Okay, I think Fat Joe wins that.
All right.
I think Fat Joe beats Fab in a versus battle.
I don't see no way in hell.
You don't see no way in hell?
Heck nah.
I think Fab got like 10 songs the most.
Nah, you crazy. That's what people always got Fab fucked up because they forget about the songs that he was featured on. All that shit matters, bro.
The features?
Even even his is
so hit for hit. Fabulous has more hits than Fat Joe.
I don't think he has nothing for that could go against Lean Back, and I don't think he got nothing to go against what's the last one?
He got What's Love.
Nah, I'll kill that.
What is Fab got some corny joints too?
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm gonna kill fucking What's Love, so don't even. Yeah,
you know what I mean. He got the joint album with Remy that had some fire on there.
Nah,
I
think Fat Joe got 2 songs. I'll just play some throwaway records if he put those 2 songs on. Lean Back and the other one that Jay-Z jumped on with Ram. Whatever,
man. You better put some respect on Fat Joe.
Nah, man, fuck out of here, man. Crack, man, and I'm out of it again. Nah, fuck out of here.
Hey, man, it's Bootleg Cable Podcast.
You can't spell that.
Something wrong with your ass.
Yeah, Miss Bootleg.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
Man, we out.
Peace. Yeah, man. Fat Joe got some